cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today we are organizing our makeup room part 2. As you know, I will start by explaining my makeup and then we will go to the video. So, for today's makeup and especially the eye look, I used this palette from Beauty Bay, that's the Pastels palette, and I used pretty much every color except from that, which is the Lovesick, so everything else is on my eyes right now. On the cheeks, I used this one, which is a liquid cream blush from Makeup Academy in the shade Watermelon, and on my lips I used from NYX Professional Makeup the liquid suede at the shade Suede. Don't forget the highlighter. The highlighter was the highlighter that I've made by myself on our previous video. If you haven't checked, don't forget to go up there and check it. It's a nice video, people. Obviously, we didn't finish yesterday because the palettes were too many and it took us like forever to sort them and put them back in the wardrobe. So we were just dead, so we went to sleep, and here we are today to continue with what is left. So today we are starting with lipsticks, and I have a box here, this one. So I will sort all these lipsticks into this box, starting from some big ones like this one, which is from Ulak, for example, and then I will go with this type. This is from Catrice, I think. Yeah, and then everything will be in order and ready to be used.
So, as you might have noticed, I have many lipsticks with colors like vibrant pink or vibrant purple, and for my other self I have some very dark shades like black, blue or brownies, but the thing that I don't have is the nude shades, and that's because I don't really enjoy having nude things on my lips. I don't feel very comfortable. I don't know. I know how useful they are, but I can say that they are not for me. So at the end of the time lapse you might notice that I have a lip scrub from the company Lush, and I want to tell you some things about this company. This is a very eco-friendly company, vegan at the most part, and of course against animal cruelty. But the best thing that they are doing is that they are caring a little bit more about the environment. So they encourage you to take back 5 packages of their products, and they give you a free mask or something like that, which is in my mind that's amazing and that's super nice because this helps people to think of recycling. So great work, Lash!
So we finished with the lipsticks, and now let's go to the interesting part. Here I have some glitters, and here are all my eye and lip pencils. So I'm planning to have 2 separate bags. This one, which is from NYX Professional Makeup, the Sabrina collection, will be the bag for the glitters, and the other one, which is the Kit Kat bag. I think that this was a collaboration that Etude housed it with Kit Kat, if I'm not mistaken. So this bag will be for the eyeliners, lip pencils, eye pencils and whatever is left on the table. So let's do it!
So you might have noticed that I have a lot of glitters. Not every one of them is suitable to be used around the eye area. So let me talk about that a little bit. The glitters that are completely fine to be used around the eyes are the biodegradable, and that means that this glitter can be melted, the glitter parts, with the liquids and especially the eye liquid. And if you have one particle in your eye, you will be completely fine. But on the other hand, there are the normal glitters, which are just plastic, and they can harm your eye and cause you permanent damages. So you should be very careful when you're choosing what glitter will you use and where. It's completely fine to use the normal plastic glitter around the face area or the body, but please, 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 not in the eyes. Be careful.
You might think that we have finished, but we have more. So, at my last box over here, I will add some other things that are left, like my bronzers, my highlighters, including my highlighter. If you haven't watched my last video, please do it, it's up here. Yeah, some other things like some gems that I have for my makeups, of course the glitters and the eyeliners that we have, oops, that we have already prepared, and also some lashes. What else do we have here? Oh, of course, yeah, that's my base for glitters, and you know, stuff like that. You will see it as we're doing. So let's get this done.
So, as you can see, I have some products from a Korean, I think it's Korean, I'm not sure, a Korean brand anyway, which is called Etude House. You know me, I actually bought them because of their cute packaging. But the thing is that when I bought them, I couldn't find many info, but they used to claim that they are cruelty free. But I have done further research nowadays that I have more sources and everything. And I think that they are selling theirs products in mainland China right now, in physical stores, and I don't know if you actually know what's happening with that. Actually, if you are selling in mainland China in physical stores, it is required by law to conduct research and animal testing. So that's bad, as you can understand. So I'm not supporting anymore this brand, Etude House. But of course, I'm not gonna toss their products. I'm gonna keep them because, as you know, I'm against of the idea of making waste. So the only thing that I can do is not buy anything from them again. And as we finished with Etude House, let's go to another big chapter, Wet n Wild. So Wet n Wild is in the grey zone, I would say, because they used to be cruelty free, and I think that they used to have some vegan series as well. But these days they are doing a project where they're trying to sell their products in the physical stores in mainland China without actually following the law of doing animal testing and everything. Although that this is a very good idea, and I would be very happy if they actually managed to do that, I don't know if they are doing something shady these days, because I have read in many sites which are analyzing the situations about if brands are cruelty free or they're sending personal messages to the brands and ask them questions, and they haven't say that they're completely transparent. So if I learn anything further, of course I will let you know, but for now we are at the grey zone.
So for today's word of the day, I have chosen the Greek word for mess, because everything was messy and everything was a mess, but we fixed it, so you need to know, right? So the word for mess is akatastasia. Akatastasia. Can you say it with me? Akatastasia. It's there. Akatastasia. So I'm waiting for your comments. Try to include this word either in an English comment, or even more, if you are that extreme players, you can write a Greek comment and include this word, and I will be very happy to reply to you and maybe to include you in my next videos. So that was it. So we finished. From this before right here, it took us 2 days, a lot of effort, a lot of cleaning, but we reached this after right there. So for the new people in my channel, of course you don't need to have all this makeup. That's my hobby, that's why I have it, but as you see, it's a lot of effort to try to clean everything, to organize everything in order to have them properly, you know. So whatever you have is more than enough. Don't feel pressure to buy anything more, And that's my little advice for today. I would like to thank you so much for being there with me these 2 days actually, because I hope that you have already watched part 1. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell in order to have every notification from my channel. If you want to see more content from me, you can visit my Instagram page. Here we are doing some other kind of stuff, like we're doing unboxings, extreme makeups. You can see my cats there if you're interested. Yeah, again, thank you so much for being there with me tonight, and bye bye!